Market Monday today, and my dad goes, "You got to go grocery shopping? Where's the market? What?" It's like, oh, you apparently don't know I'm on YouTube.
No, it's this little thing called my career. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, Dad. All right. I try to explain, that's my show on YouTube, and he's like, okay, yeah. He's just like,
Oh, it's that technical thing.
So Market Monday is here. We are here, and Jay doesn't bring like normal vintage antique stuff, but I don't know if you guys all know, but he's a publisher for a book company, and he's going to bring us several different books and offer them to you at great prices and tell you a little bit about the books. If you are not subscribed to him, Nightbot will be putting in his information in the chat. Please make sure you click on that, go to his channel, and I asked him if he wanted to come here, and he absolutely did. So thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay.
I love you.
Well, he doesn't have normal things that we sell on our shows, but I did see
Oh, that's the book I forgot to bring. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, right. My husband said. Now, my husband. Yeah, my husband said that the screen just froze. I'm gonna check the YouTube side of this and make sure that we're okay. Never abort moment on the internet. Let's take a
Did I bring a curse? Oh.
It's just EvoMux, I think. Let me just check. You think it's? I just want to see if we're actually on, or if all they're looking at is gray screen.
Oh, that would.
But all I'm getting 5 million. I'm getting 5 million advertisements on YouTube. So hold on, there we go. Oh no, we're completely frozen on YouTube.
Oh no.
That's weird. Scroller's working. Hey, everyone. We know we are frozen. We know we're frozen. Trying to figure it out because the scroll at the bottom is working. Okay, so what do you want us to do, Steve? You want us to log out, log in?
No idea what's causing it.
Because we can see each other just fine.
Yeah,
it's not you. It's not you. Huh?
It looks good on our side, but I come over here. And
on YouTube, it's dead, but on our side, it's fine.
Yeah.
The sound is good. Well, that's a good thing.
Sound is good. They can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? They can hear me. They just can't see us.
We can really turn this into like an MSR thing instead. We'll take turns breathing deeply into the microphone to see what kind of reaction.
And go. Oh, I hear the doggy playing with the squeaker toy. Hey, yes, Janice. Yes. We're still trying to figure out. So, do you want me to?
I have no fix. I can't fix YouTube.
So my husband cannot fix YouTube. So I don't know what we should do.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh is right. I don't know what we should do.
Okay. Go ahead, log out.
Okay, we're supposed to log out, Jay. Wait. One at a time? Okay, I'll go first. Jay, stay there. I'll be right back. See if it makes a difference. Okay, so where do I close this? Do I log out. Okay. Log out. Check. Leave some.
And just like that, she disappeared. I couldn't help but wonder, in a city like New York, could a reseller like Angie really make it big? Do, 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 do. On the next episode of Sex in the City. Wow, my evil attempt to take over everything is finally working.
Okay, anything happen? Except the fact that they can hear you?
Okay, you're moving on. Okay. Yep, you're moving on YouTube.
I'm moving on YouTube. Now we just
Okay.
have, okay, so now Jay, you have to go out and come back in. Can you do that?
See if it
We'll
Okay,
see
here
if
we go.
he-
Bye.
Bye. See you soon. Okay, can you guys still hear me? I hope they can hear me now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm watching myself on YouTube. It's hilarious. I'm also used to doing it from EvuMux. Okay, let's see if Jay comes back, and then we should be good to go. You guys can see me. Yay. Don't you love technology when it doesn't work? Okay, Jay's back. Now let's see if we can put him in. Put him in his box. Okay, guys.
Yay, you're both moving.
We're both moving.
Yay.
And they hear us loud and clear. Yay! Jay's back. We're good. All right, good. Okay, now let me go back to StreamYard. All right, I'm back. Not StreamYard. I'm back in EvuMux now. I'm out of YouTube. Okay, it looks like I look on YouTube though. I look like I'm like a little foggy, but I'll live with a little foggy if it means you guys can see me.
You just
All right.
described my brain in perfect detail.
Oh, mine too. Mine too. All right, guys. So if you're just coming in,
When we last left our
Left you.
intrepid adventurers,
Jay, your takeover attempt has been thwarted.
damn it. I've almost got it with Johnny's show. I just have 2 more days to pull it off.
Darn it. So for those who don't know, I want to introduce you to Jay, who is from Misti Media. He started hanging out with the reseller group, and I invited him on here. He does publishing for books, and he'll tell you all about that. I'm going to do my normal 15. We're going to see, there's a couple books I've requested him to bring, but he'll tell you about the books, things like that. You know my routine. We're going to have the giveaway. We're going to, do our 15 items. I ship from Wisconsin. Jay, you ship from Pennsylvania, correct?
I actually ship from wherever is closest to the reader, to the person buying. So all of our, with very few exceptions today, all of our books are printed to order because I don't believe in killing large forests for the sake of being able to read. So all of our books are print on demand, and based on where you live, my printing company, Ingram, picks the printing facility that's closest to you, and does the printing there to cut down on the amount of time you have to wait.
Wow. Sweet.
It's not bad.
So you heard it here. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's say hi to people in the chat who have been trying to cheer me on while we get this frozen thing working. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Shay. I picked up some very cute fabric, just one piece, but it's really sweet. I'll show it to you at the next crafty clearance. Hi, Auntie Bev. Bev, I want to thank you for your email. It meant a lot to me. Let's see here. We're freezing up. We knew about that. Bonnie. Love you, Bonnie. Hi. Hi, Janice. Janice, are you looking for diamond dot kits? Just asking for a friend. Let's see who else is here. Uni. Hi, Uni. Hello, girl. Hi, Ginger. Ginger is great at advertising Lulu Lounge.
Uni! Oh, I love you so much, Uni. It's so good to see you.
Look at Jessica, or look at Shay. No, you show me the fabric tonight. You don't wait till crafty clearance. Show me tonight. Hi, Jessica.
Hello,
My Jessica.
Girl's here.
Thank you for shouting us out. Hi, Debbie in Oregon.
Hello,
Thank
Lady
you,
Dumpster.
If you are not subscribed to Jay, obviously, we have Nightbot running. Nightbot will post his link. Please remember to go over there and hit the like button, hit the subscribe. And if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up for me down there too, that always helps the channel. Hey, Abnormally Normal.
Abby.
It's good to see you. I think we got everybody. If I missed you, it was not intentional. It looks like everyone's saying hi in the chat, and it looks like we are still not freezing, so that's fantastic. All right, I did find some goodies this weekend, even though we went to a wedding on Saturday. We had to travel through several towns to get to and every time we saw a rummage sale, I was like, honey, pull over.
Squirrel.
So I did pick up, yeah, squirrel is right. So I did pick up a few new goodies. You showed, I've seen the glowy cat head you've had. Yes, it is very cool. And she knows I collect cat shoes. But I think I have that one. I think the last one you showed, Uni, I had. So I always let my guests start out first. Jay, are you comfortable starting out first, or do you want me to do it?
Not at
first?
all. I think you should go first, so I get the flow of your show, since all of this is still very new to me.
Yes, just so you guys know, Jay has been on Johnny's show and everything, but not really selling his books. This is going to be his first time really getting out there and selling his books. So please ask questions and make him feel welcome.
Be gentle.
Be
it's
gentle.
my first time.
I'm not vicious. I'm not vicious. I promise. We do joke around, but I'm not vicious. Maybe, sort of.
Steven, on the other hand.
Yeah, well.
He's already making cracks back here.
Thank goodness. That already puts me at ease, knowing that he's back there cracking jokes.
Oh, there are days when we do Monday Market where I'm like, maybe I should turn the volume down, because if they could hear him, we'd get in trouble. See, there we go. We'd get in trouble. But, okay, so he wants me to start. That's fine. I'll start.
Yes, please.
Go ahead and flip.
Okay.
Go ahead and do the flip. All right, so we're going to start with... That had to be loud.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, I'll behave.
I'm a real meanie. Oh, I hope nobody froze that on their show, on their computer. Can you imagine that?
There's a thumbnail for the next show. Wow.
Okay, no. Okay, you guys, I am working on, for this week, I'll be working on members' invoices. So you guys will start getting your goodie bags if you're a member. But I am starting to work. I've got pretty much everyone else invoiced pretty much up to last week, Sunday. So if any orders before Sunday, unless you're a member, should be done and out. I'm doing this Sunday on this week plus the membership. So if you have any, I know Uni, he keeps touching things. I know. It's a typical guy, right? Touchy. All right.
I am not going to go there. Don't lob the softballs if you don't want me to hit them. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, this first one is Jim Shore. I know I have a lot of you who love Jim Shore, and I found this over the weekend. It doesn't have its top. It's where's the unicorn button? You know, they should do that, Uni. They should. You know what, Uni? I want them to make a kitty cat running across the screen. I want them to make a gavel, click, click, click. You know, and then that would be cute if they made a unicorn and a puppy dog and all that stuff. But they haven't done that yet. Hey, Fly Girl. Hello, Fly Girl. So this is. I will work on a unicorn button. Oh, Uni, you gave him a project. We're in trouble. This is an ornament. It is an ornament, but I would put it as a figurine. This is going to start at $12. It is St. Francis of Assisi. You've got his little cross here, but you got, look at all the animals, and it's Jim Shore.
The detail on that is beautiful.
12. Yes, he is in really good shape, and he is 2015. But look at it, I love him. I love it. You know me, I love these Jim Shore pieces. And you guys, he's got a flat bottom. You do not need to put him on a Christmas tree. He's more than, it's more than just that. You could totally put him on a shelf. 4.5 inches. If you love all the animals, look at him.
And that's a good rule of thumb for your personal life. If you know anybody with a flat bottom, they do not have to go on the Christmas tree. You can just put them somewhere else.
Oh, good. I don't have to be on the tree.
You don't have to be on the tree, dear.
Yeah, okay.
It did have its original plastic around it. It is in the styrofoam. I just don't have the styrofoam cover. it is in its original box. So $12 for the Jim Shore. It is Heartwood Creek, which is the series he was doing in 2000. St. Francis of Assisi hanging ornament. Again, you know, you can have him without hanging him up. Made by UNESCO. Yeah, Jim Shore did all the Disney characters. You know what else he did, Fly Girl? He did the Hello Kitty characters.
Oh.
It's killing me. I go and look at those things on eBay and I'm like, how much? Okay, I'm not getting this. So it's on my Christmas list from Santa. Hi, Quee. Hi, Quee. You heard it. You heard me. Meow meow.
You know,
Quee's her
I'm
cat.
not a religious person, but I've always had a thing about Saint Francis of Assisi because of his love for animals, and I mean that's always been a when I used to date somebody who was the head musician for his Catholic church, and we used to go on the blessing of the pets, and that
Yes.
was and I really loved that. And when I was in Peru, when we went to Arequipa, which you know almost everything at Misti Media is named after something from Peru. When we went to Arequipa, I was able to go to the big church there for Saint Francis of Assisi, and it was just really remarkable.
Yeah, I love the animal things. Hi, Christine. Welcome in. Yeah, it's my husband. Hi, Uni. Steve is logged in. He is here and he is in the background. Hopefully not causing too much trouble, right? This next one is a 3-strand Laguna 1960s lucite necklace. And yes, it does glow. Of course, it will glow. Under blacklight, you will have, if I can find my blacklight, the pearl ones, not the yellow ones, but the pearl ones will glow. This is going to start at $16. It is 3-strand. It's 1960s. It's got the beautiful 1960s, you know, hook feature. I mean, this is the type of thing the ladies wore when they were vacuuming. No kidding. You know, the nice skirts, the nice dresses. Unlike us.
Sure they did.
They did. This is leave it to Beaver type jewelry. It is, honey.
I was gonna say
My husband's back here
Pleasantville.
laughing. Yeah, Pleasantville, you know, all of that, yeah. $16. You know, Uni, if my husband and your husband got together, I think we'd like be spitting milk out of our noses. It would be that bad. Okay, so $16. It is in really good shape. See if I can get it to focus.
That would go really pretty with like a summer dress, like a nice light summer dress.
And I love the lemon yellow, perfect from that time period. Love it, love it, love it. But there you go. That is my second one. Thank you, Fly Girl. Yeah, shout us out. Let people know we're out there. All that good stuff. And, you know, people will come in when I have my giveaway, but more like Stepford Wives. You said it, not me, Uni. I'm just saying. Okay, and my third one. This one is 14. This is mother of pearl inside a almost like a lock chain type pattern, and it is silver alloy, silver tone silver alloy. It's not 925 or any of that kind of silver, but it is very pretty. So mother of pearl is in good shape. Now I have very small wrists, so don't look at this and think it's huge. I have teeny tiny wrists, but it is very pretty. 2 3/4 circle, and it is 14. I'm telling you, it is gorgeous, you guys. I love the link, the chain link. So, all right, and that is my first 3, which means now he has to go. He doesn't get to
No.
pawn it off
So,
back
so
to
about
me.
so about those next 3 items you had, Angie. What? Right.
All right, your
It was
turn.
worth a try. So, hi, folks. I'm Jay Hartman. I'm the editor in chief and CEO over at Misti Media. We are a book publisher. I have multiple imprints. Everything kind of influenced by Peru, just because my husband's from Peru, and I've had a lot of really good experiences from there. So, we have White City Press, which is our mystery imprint. We have Nazca Press, which is our sci-fi, fantasy, and horror imprint. And we have Miraflores Nights, which is our romance and erotica imprint. But as I was mentioning earlier, I print all books to order. So I don't believe in killing vast forests for books that may or may not get purchased. So when you order from me, you get a brand new book, never anything used, no remainders, nothing like that. Always a brand new book, printed for you, shipped to you. All of my prices today are buy it now. All of my prices include free shipping. So we ship
Whoa.
worldwide at no charge. I can print here in the US, I can print in the UK, I can print in Australia. We purposely price lower so that we can ship out free. And when you purchase directly from the publisher, it means my authors make more in royalties, and that's always a good thing. If we do feature any books today that include my name as the editor or Sandra Murphy as the author, 100% of those net proceeds will be going to charity. So the books that are edited by me, all of that money will be going to First Book, which is our charity, and that helps underprivileged kids get books in their hands and helps teachers buy low cost books or almost no cost books to be able to have them for their classrooms. Because I do believe that it's important to have a charitable part of your company as well. Angie and so many others were so kind to be a part of our first annual Misti Media Book Fair a few weeks back and very kindly donated proceeds to the cause. We here at Misti Media decided to keep it going through the end of the month. So we could continue to raise money for the kids. We've accumulated coming up on $650, and not everybody has made their deposits yet. So I'm very happy. It's $650 they didn't have 2 weeks ago, and 650 goes a long way. It really does. So we're gonna have I've got a variety of titles for you today. All of the books are going to be $10, and that includes free shipping. And that with a couple exceptions where the books are actually going to be less expensive than that. So my books are benefiting First Book, but Sandy's titles. Sandy is my late beloved friend who died unexpectedly a few months back, who was a key part of my business, my best friend in the whole world. I still struggle every day without her, but she was a fierce animal advocate. And all the proceeds from her books will be going to a no-kill shelter in St. Louis, which is where her home was, because she was a very staunch advocate of that. Just know that, I'm here to sell books. Yeah, I'm here to get, help my authors get royalties, but we're also here for some of these books is also for a good cause. So hope if everybody will keep that in mind. There are no limits on any of these books because I can print them to order, so anybody that wants one can get one. If that's not the case with a specific title, I'll be sure to tell you because that will be the case with a couple of these.
Okay.
So my first title today is Hidden History, The Donut Dollies in Vietnam. I'm still trying to figure out how to turn these to work in the camera. And this is by Richard Sand. The Donut Dollies were members of the Red Cross, and this is a nonfiction book. This is autobiography. The Donut Dollies were a branch of the Red Cross who in Vietnam would go out into the war zones and take care of the troops. They would also do entertainment, but they were a vital part of the military. But what happened
Wow.
was that these women, when they got back to the States, got no recognition whatsoever for veteran status. And those
Hmm.
surviving women are still suffering from things like PTSD, Agent Orange poisoning, but they have never been recognized veteran status, so they can't go to a VA hospital and get care. They can't get disability because people don't cover them. And then you've got somebody like ABC who ran a show called China Beach that portrayed these women as prostitutes. Um, so when this project was brought to me by the author and by the agent, I realized it was probably one of the most important things I could ever publish because
Mhm.
every single aspect of this book is about getting these women the recognition that they
They
deserve.
deserve. Yeah.
And uh, I can tell you that the author has been accepting zero of his royalties. He is an attorney, and he has turned around and bought hundreds and hundreds of copies to give away for free, just to educate the
Wow.
public on the plight of these women. We've got people working up on Capitol Hill trying to get legislation passed for these women to get them the recognition they
Wow.
deserve. But Richard has just been amazing, and he bought copies for all the living dollies, and as they go around doing speaking engagements, because there's still many that are still alive and still doing touring.
Wow.
He's covering all their book costs. He's an amazing individual. These women are amazing.
Incredible.
And this book is told from their point of view. So this is all real live interviews with the surviving dollies as well as the men that were out in the field and remember working with them. So this is not
Wow.
just like a fictionalized account or something like that. This is in the Dolly's own
Yeah.
names, their own words. So really, one of the most important books I've ever published in my career, and probably ever will be. To be
So if
perfectly
anybody is
honest.
interested in that book, it is $10. That gives you free shipping. And so let him know if you're interested. You can put it in the chat. He's going to show you the next one. EP just put in a little synopsis of what those women like. You can just read it. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right,
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
it's
So
amazing.
as a little bit of a detour,
Mhm.
Picarones Press is our children's imprint. And we have this book called And Don't Bring Jeremy by Marilyn Levinson.
Aw.
Um, and this is actually, I'm happy to say that Marilyn published this many, many years ago with another publisher. I published this back at my old publishing house of Untreed Reads when that was sold out from under me by my business partner, which is a whole other story for another
Other
whole show.
story. Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
and I started Misti Media. Marilyn came to me with this book
Mhm.
and asked me to continue being the publisher of it, and I was thrilled to say so. So this book is aimed kind of at a sixth grade audience is kind of where I would put it.
Okay.
So we're talking probably middle grade is probably the best spot for it.
Middle school.
And ha, Jeremy is a boy with some mental difficulties.
Mhm.
We're not going to go autism here because at the time this book was written, it autism really wasn't the specification for it. Plus, this is based on Marilyn's own son and experience,
Oh wow.
and they were uh, they were it's a different type of brain dysfunction, but he's certainly behind in developmentally from his peers, and so in this book, sixth grader Adam is constantly having to move because everybody's always trying to find a better school for Jeremy. Everything's always about making it easier for Jeremy, and Adam feels very left out because when is it going to be a change that he doesn't have to give up a school, give up his
Mhm.
friends? Everything is always for Jeremy. Well, they finally get settled into a new city, and and Adam finds himself as part of the baseball team, and suddenly finding an unknown popularity that he's just never been able to experience before. But
Yeah.
one of the teammates makes it very clear, hey, you can come with us, we'll hang out, we'll do all this stuff, but don't bring
Don't
Jeremy.
bring it.
And
Right.
now Adam's kind of faced with a problem. Does he defend
Right.
his brother and stay true to his brother, or does he follow what he's always wanted, which is acceptance among among a friend and peer group.
That would be yes.
It deals with, you know, for the age range, it deals with some serious topics, but in a really easily digestible way. It's very
Mhm.
relatable and really a good book for anybody to read. I think it's really good for anyone, and I highly recommend this if you're, you know, if your school accepts donations, your school libraries, little libraries. This is a really, really good choice.
That is.
And then my third book for this round is going to be the first book from author Marilyn Todd. This is the first book in her Claudia Safarius mystery series. Now, Marilyn and I go way back. I published all of Marilyn's stuff back at my old publishing house. She and I have worked together now for about 15 years. Um, she has a wicked, nasty, dirty sense of humor. She lives in France with her
Okay.
husband, and uh, her books are all very well balanced in humor, as well as very well plotted mysteries. So,
Approve
I,
of it.
Claudia is the first in an ancient Rome mystery series featuring Claudia Safarius, who is a prostitute trying to turn her life around by marrying well. And unfortunately for Claudia, every time she starts getting a hand up somewhere, she finds herself engrossed in a murder. And uh, the
Jay,
entire,
her menopause is acting up.
yeah, so the entire series, there are 13 books in the series, and I, Claudia, is
Okay.
just the first one of them. It has
Very
won
cool.
multiple awards, and Marilyn herself has been named one of the top mystery authors of all time by several different
Wow.
magazines. So I'm always honored
Nice.
to be able to publish anything by Marilyn. But if you like your mysteries, kind of on the on the historical side, but you also like it with a good, healthy dash of humor, a little bit of snark and some sarcasm, because God knows Claudia is snarky. Um, this is definitely the series for you. I should also add that all of these books that you're seeing today are also available in ebook format. So if you prefer to read electronically, you can purchase any of our books in ebook format wherever ebooks are sold. Claudia is also available in an audiobook. And
Oh
the
wow.
narrator that I got to do this back when I was at my other publishing house, oh my gosh. I mean, just
Abnormally
amazing.
normal would like all three of them, please.
Okay, how does that work on your show?
You well, you said they were buy it now, so you just take those three books and write them
Uh,
down that they're for Abby.
okay. And I trust you'll be able to share info with me later?
Yes, I have Abby's info.
Okay.
He's like, oh my gosh, something's sold. What do I do?
I'm
I
so
love you,
lost.
Jay. It's okay. I will help you.
Oh
Don't
my gosh.
worry.
Like,
Don't
so
worry,
like I
Abby.
saw them
We'll
and then
make.
I had to like send them to somebody and invoice
He's like,
people
somebody
and
bought something. What do I do? We'll help you.
awesome.
So
Well,
yes,
I appreciate it,
everyone.
Abby. The authors will appreciate it, and that's my three for this round.
All right, and just so everybody is aware, he's got more than one of these. He's the publisher, so if you like three of you want the same book, it's buy it now. You just tell him you want them, and if 100 of you want them, he can publish 100 of them. So think about Christmas gifts, think about birthdays. I don't know if you want to oh, Barb Thompson wants the Donut Dollies book, please. So you
Okay.
better get a notepad and paper, Jay, and I'll get you the addresses. It's okay.
This is a good problem to have. Okay, hang on.
He's all excited. You guys, his first sales. I'm
Yay.
so happy for him. His first sales.
This is very cool.
Um, all right. Um, Barb Thompson wants the Donut Dollies book. And I have Barb's in. What do you mean she's not blue? Barb Thompson's blue. Why is she not blue? Hold on, Barb. I gotta fix that. I've got Barb's information. Good old YouTube messing around with my stuff. All right, Barb, you're blue again. And Abby would like the three. Okay. That means it's my turn. Okay.
Yes.
My next one, if I can find where I shoved it. Oh, underneath here. I didn't shove it there. Stop it. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I was uncomfortable sitting there.
You guys just read this. It's so cute. Come in, sit down, relax, converse. Our house doesn't always look like this. Sometimes it even looks worse. This is a cute apologies plate. It is Airway Japan. Is it Japan or China? Japan. So this is probably 60s. I just thought it was cute. It does have the holes in it, so you can hang it if you choose to. This is going to be an $8 starting bid. You know, otherwise you can put it on a shelf holder. It is 7 inches across. Isn't this cute? Like, I can totally see this, you know, as you walk into somebody's house in their walkway, up on the wall, on a shelf. I just think it's adorable. Front door. Front door. Apologies. Sit down, relax, converse. Our house doesn't always look like this. Sometimes it's worse. So this I just thought was a cute little extra. Airway Japan. No chips, no cracks. The gold on it is really good. I just thought how sweet and cute this is. I could see this in Grandma's house.
You know, like right in your entryway.
Yeah, like in like at little Grandma's house, like my house. This would be cute. You know, like I consider myself my little house. 7 inches across. If anybody's interested, I don't know what the leg is, but give everybody a chance real quick, and then I will show you my next one. This next one I picked up over the weekend, and I just think it's beautiful. It is from Nantucket Pottery, or Nantucket Ceramics, I'm sorry. It is a perfume bottle. The little feather is your perfume dabber. The gold on it is beautiful. Hi, Angela. Hello, Angela. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hello, my love.
Come in. Isn't this beautiful? It is Nantucket Pottery. It is a beautiful, I thought this would be so pretty on a vanity. You don't have to put perfume in it. You can just have it for decoration. It is almost just a tish under 6 inches tall. But the gold work on it is beautiful. And this is $10 starting bid, $10. I like how these come out. There's like the way the bottle.
You always find the prettiest stuff, Angela.
Thank you. I thought this was really precious. And I think $10 is a good start price for it. Hey, Gina. We weren't going to forget you just because, yeah, you and Angela seem to, like, follow each other around or something. I wonder what's going on. But very pretty. $10. And Angela, I did see your post about what you bought. I'm very jelly. That thing is awesome. She went to a thrift store and she found this huge vase. I mean, oh my goodness.
That was beautiful.
All right. No interest on this. We can take a pass on it. $10 starting bid. And the next one, I'm going to call this a nappy, but I'm not sure that it is. It's got a nappy base. This is going to start at $12. It's got a nappy base with the handle. I'm going to hold on to this and show you. There's the handle like a nappy. But the bowl is actually attached. And then you have a lid. Let's see. This way. So I'm not 100% sold that this would be called a nappy. I'm wondering if it would be called something else that I just haven't figured out yet when I did my research.
What is a nappy, Angela?
A nappy would be this, where you have like a bowl or a shallow dish with a handle. So this would be a shallow dish with a handle. That would be called a nappy, but it's got the bowl and the lid. So I'm not sure what they would call this. Any of my experts out there, if you know, please, I've done the research. I have not found anything. But this is in really good condition. I wish you guys could see the decorations more. My camera's whiting it out. There you go. Very pretty, like almost like feathery look to it on the paint. The gold is in good shape. There's no chips or cracks on it. And it is starting at 12.
Hi, Becky.
Hello, Becky. Welcome in. Again, you can't, like there's all this decoration on it and you can't really see it because of it's whiting it out, but it is beautiful. And then the top here also has like this feathery, viney, there you go, there you can see it, with the blue little flowers. And like the featheries with the blue little flowers. Gold on the handle. So this is a beautiful piece. $12. $12. It is...
I love how Steve is like pop-up video.
Yeah. 8 inches, 8 inches across the base.
I'm learning all this stuff in the comments today.
Yeah, he's a plethora of information. It's called Chat GPT for those you need to know.
No, that was Google.
Oh, that was the Googler. Never mind. Yeah, don't everybody go all of a sudden think my husband's an encyclopedia. He's not. He's got Chat GPT and Googler just like everyone else.
I don't know, the way they're worded, I just picture him in like a tweed robe with a pipe and sitting in a large overstuffed armchair going, in Victorian times.
That would be my husband. That would be my husband right there. Yes, the pipe, the hat, yes, he loves his pipe, he loves his hat. Yes, that is my husband. That's so funny you said that. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Those were my 3. We're heading back to Jay. Thank you all for looking.
It seems so soon.
Yeah.
All right, so the next 2 books are in limited supply because I was not the publisher for these. These come from the inventory of my late friend Sandra Murphy. She had originally sent them to me to sell through our website with the idea that that would be going on for a long time, and sadly was not the case. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably have 10 of each of these. Probably have a little bit more with with one than the other. These are actually going to be $8 with free shipping instead of the 10 because they're a little bit smaller. And these are the ones that a certain Angie has been waiting for. So back at Untreed Reads, we commissioned Sandy to do some quote books for us. And so the first one that we published was Happiness is Listening to Your Dog Snore. Humorous and inspirational dog quotes to celebrate our canine friends. I love the layout of this. I love the layout of this book. Because it's organized. We've got different breeds in here. And we got quotes from literature. We got quotes from famous authors. And many of these quotes don't exist anywhere else because we specifically went to the authors and asked for them to get. And a lot of them are for like people who like write dog mysteries, for example. Again, these are going to be $8 each, with free shipping included. They are limited. Wow. I only have about 10 of each, all of the profits from these will be going to a no-kill shelter in St. Louis. So that is the dog version. That's the dog version, and then there's the cat version. Happiness is listening to your cat purr. Humorous and inspirational cat quotes to celebrate our feline friends. We had originally planned to have... Bye, Jessica. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Jessica. Have a great day.
We had originally wanted to have an entire series of these, and we had plans, and once I left Untreed Reads, it fell apart over there. But we had plans to do them over with over at Misti Media, and unfortunately, Sandy passed before we ever got a chance to really,
Do it.
really delve into it. So, a cat is God's way of apologizing for your relatives. A cat is
that's good.
a cat is an example of sophistication minus civilization.
Yeah. Oh, amen to that. To you sleeping over here on my cat bed here.
The cat
That's
was
funny.
the cat was created when the lion sneezed. That's an old Middle Eastern proverb.
Oh, jeez.
After dark, all cats are leopards. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
like
this is
that one
broken
too.
up into. In addition, not only are there different breeds in here, but there's broken up into categories like sentimental quotes or funny quotes,
Oh,
and
fun.
the dog books are exactly the same way. They're exactly a combination of humorous and insightful quotes. And they're that perfect little size. That's just like, hey,
Yeah.
toss that. It's a perfect little gift book size. We had designed them
Uh-huh.
to kind of fit like on the registers, in stores where you
So
could like
cute.
you find
Yeah.
them waiting
Yeah.
there. So
Well, I'll take one of the cat books. Any of you
you
cat and
got it.
doggy people out there, these are good. Oh, Becky's Vintage and More wants 3 of the cats and 2 of the dogs.
All right.
Get your piece of paper out and write that one down.
Happily.
There you
And
go.
thank you, Becky. Again, you're going to it's all going to benefit a no kill
The
shelter
animal
in St.
shelter.
Louis. So we very
Yay.
much appreciate that. And then I'll find one that's a little bit more appropriate to put with those other two.
Yeah.
'Cause some of these will be a little less. Here we go. This has been one of our biggest bestsellers of everything we've published so far. First comes Love, Then Comes Murder, edited by Teresa Inge and Heather Wiedner. If you saw any of the train sale shop hops, Teresa was my guest on one of those. Teresa is an amazing author and editor out of Virginia. Most of her authors come from Virginia, and even better, most of her anthologists are women. So all of the stories, I'm a big advocate in diversity in publication, and women often get overlooked and ignored in writing and publishing, and I think that's terrible. So having a woman-driven book with all female authors in it was awesome, and it is all murder stories about relationships. So if you ever wanted to read that story about the husband getting knocked off, or I'm not naming names. I'm just saying there might be some people out there that might really enjoy a story about a husband getting knocked off. You know, just saying. Okay, I
My
mean,
husband's over here going, oh,
there's a reason why I live in the desert, because it's a very very easy to dig a grave in the sand for my husband. Um, but Marilyn Levinson, who I mentioned earlier for "And Don't Bring Jeremy," she's got a story in this anthology. It is a who's who of very well known names in mystery writing, and Teresa is just the ultimate marketer. She is out there constantly supporting this book. Everywhere she goes, everything she does, every book signing she does, she's talking about this book. And one of the stories in here actually won an award, and the anthology overall also won an award. I just don't remember off the top of my head what that award was. But this is definitely an award-winning anthology. It was one of the first awards we ever received for the new publishing house, for Misti Media, and I was thrilled that it was Teresa that was able to get it for us. So that is my.
So all you wives who want to just give your husband a little bit something to think about, you buy that book and read it while you're sitting in bed while he's rolling over to go to sleep, right?
Whisper it, whisper in his ear. The next time he forgets your anniversary.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Steve says leave it in the bathroom so he can see it when he's sitting there. He can pick it up and
Yeah, the great thing. Oh, Tina, shipping is all included.
Free.
Then comes first comes love, then comes murder is actually $10, but it's free shipping. So any of
Okay.
my prices automatically include the shipping. You don't have to pay
And
anything extra on top of it.
the dog book, Tina, was $8. So it's $8, and that includes your shipping.
Yep.
They'll get it to
So
you.
the dog and cat books were both $8 each, and that includes the shipping. Yep.
Yep. And all the profits from the doggy and kitty books is going to an animal shelter. So if you're interested in the doggy book, say it now. Let him know. He'll write you down.
Yep. Because I do have a limited amount of those.
Yeah. We only got so many. Media rates finally gone. Well, it's good. Something's going down. Nothing else is going down around here, Becky.
Okay.
All right.
Again, don't throw the softballs if you don't want me to hit them.
But Jay, if you don't hit him, my husband will.
I,
Okay.
real- I realize it's before 7 p.m. So I have to keep it somewhat clean, but still.
Yeah, PG. I want to keep my YouTube channel, but I know. Okay. She does want the dog book.
You got it.
Is that a great 50th anniversary book for my sister? Oh, sweet mercy. I don't know, Bonnie. I'm not answering that one. Okay. Where am I here? Okay, my next one. This is vintage home interiors. It's going to start at $20. I don't know how many of you remember these, but I came across these over the weekend and I was like, oh, I haven't seen these. And Tina, I can give him your info. I have it. Yeah, Jay can just give me a list of the people he needs and I'll just email him a list of all the names that he needs. And then Jay, are you using PayPal?
I use PayPal for invoicing.
So he uses PayPal and he'll ship it out to you. Oh, Becky wants one more cat and dog book, please. You might be out of cat and dog book soon.
Absolutely.
All right. All right.
I am never leaving this channel.
So here
I'm moving in, folks. I'm moving in.
Oh, sweet Lord. Then I have two guys in this house? No, I pass. This is the shelf. So there is the holders right there. If you don't know, Home Interiors did all these plastic shelvings, different varieties, all during the 80s with burnwood plastics. So this is a burnwood plastic. You can see right there. You probably won't be able to see it on screen, but there says burnwood plastics, their code numbers. So this is burnwood. Home Interiors did this. These are a good find. I mean, they range in price on eBay, but I mean, it's in good shape. It's still got all its coloring. It's not faded or cracked. And here you got the matching wall sconces to put your candles on. And it's $20 for the 3 pieces. And there's the hook for those. I don't know why it's called burnwood. I don't know. It's BU.
That's probably the last name.
Yeah. I don't know. My husband's making fun of their name. Well, I don't know. 11 inches, approximately 11 inches. And you get all 3 pieces. So if you like that Santa Fe look, the Aztec look, these were actually called in the day Aztec shelf and candle holder. So $20 for the set. And I just picked them up this weekend. They are in great shape. They are. I love the coloring. It's kind of a pinky peachy color with a yeah, okay, clay color.
It is that perfect Santa Fe look.
Yeah, it is. So if you have that in your house, this is really cool. So these are 11 inches. The shelving itself, what?
My office.
You like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
15 and a half inches. So the shelving depth or, along the wall is going to be 15 and a half inches. But this is really nice stuff. And it was so popular back then. If you remember Home Interiors, it was so popular back then. And this is in great, great condition. So that is my first one for 20. Now, this other one I picked up this weekend too. And what was interesting about this one is everybody knows Vera Bradley for their fabric quilted bags. I found this one and I went, this is Vera Bradley? And it is. It is a very cool, you've got your over the shoulder strap, which is super long and adjustable, and your shorter strap. It is Vera Bradley. I did check. It is Vera Bradley. It says it right down here on the gold. And at first I was like, oh, maybe it's a knockoff, but I did do my research and no, it has a pattern name. It is marked on the inside and it is true Vera Bradley, which I thought was really, really cool. Where is it? So if you look at the fabric, you're going to see the Vera Bradley. See it? Right there. And
Are you looking at it? Look at it.
It's also got the diamonds. But I thought, how cool is this? It's got these two side pockets. Zippers all work. And it is a nice size bag and bright colors. So if you like the bright colors, but you don't want the quilted Vera Bradley stuff, this is the next best thing. It's
That's
really,
a really
really
good
nice.
size bag.
Yeah. And it's clean on the bottom. No wear. Usually that's, they set them down on the ground and they get all the wear, but nope, not on this one. Zipper's fine. I will show you. The gold tone has the Vera Bradley mark in the gold tone. So when I first got this, like, this isn't Vera, but it is. I was so happy. It was so cool. And it, like I said, yes, it's a big size bag. So $15 for the multicolored Vera Bradley 2 front pocket bag, having both of the straps, and both straps are in fantastic condition. All right, take a pass on that one. This next one. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's not burnt wood, it's burr wood. I can't leave him alone anywhere. Anyway, okay. This next one is going to be.
Which you can try.
Yeah, he has tried.
I've tried. $8 start. $8 start. I thought this would be good if you have to do a father's type birthday gift or something like that, especially if they're into fishing. This is Lures of the Past. It is a tin. Now the tin has been opened. No way, Bev. I just bought all their other cat, the last cat series they had, the gray one. Of course, they're coming out with another one. They're like, oh, we got all that money from the cat lady. Let's do it again. They're so mean to me.
They know your weakness.
Oh, they do. Now, this is the cards. They are still sealed in their original seal, and dice. And I don't know what the dice are for. Somebody's going to have to fill me in. But they have lures on every one of the cards. So, like, the King of Spades is this lure. But they are still sealed, and the dice are still there. The only thing that is the tin has been, not sealed. But, like, isn't this nice? $8.
That's a really perfect Father's Day present.
Or Father's Day, birthday gift, or Christmas. It's made by River's Edge from 2010. $8. I thought, how cool is this? Especially if they love all these lures, if they're one of those that one of those man caves with all the fishing lures and fishing stuff. This would be a nice little addition to that, especially if they get together with their friends and play cards. And the cards are sealed. The cards are still in their wrap, and then they have dice. I don't know what the dice are for, what game they're playing, but that's okay. I was
trying to figure that out too. It's not too weird of a combination, but I'm just trying to think what card game you would need dice.
I'm wondering if there's something underneath this, maybe. Nope, there's not. There's not like a okay. I thought maybe there was like, something underneath that would tell me, but there's not. So $8. $8. Hi, squirrel. Hi, squirrel. It's good to see you. You don't
Hey,
play Yahtzee
squirrel.
with cards, though.
Did you play with dice?
I know. Well, maybe I don't know. I just think it's cool. I thought it was cool. And the cards are sealed, so they haven't been marked or anything. So no cheating.
Well, that just
All
takes
right.
all the fun out of it.
I know. All right. Squirrel is in, going once. Miss Squirrel. Going twice. And sold, sold, sold. Sold to Squirrel. Thank you, Squirrel. This one's yours. All righty. And that is my 3. So we're heading back to Jay.
Are we at an okay pace? Are we?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Okay.
We're doing great. Next round we will do our giveaway.
Awesome. So this round is my music round. No, I'm not going to sing or dance. Because trust me, y'all don't want that. I'll be able to collect plenty of money from y'all getting me to shut up. Like, I'll give you $5 to close that trap of yours.
Well, we do have exit on this thing. We can't.
A big hook comes out, drags me off the stage. So just a reminder, unlimited number of copies. So anybody that wants one gets one. We're back to $10 books from here on out. All $10 books. One of my favorite things that I got inspired to do back at my previous publishing. Barb wants the dog book from
another dog book.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I guess you're going to be.
I can put you down for that there dog book. That's possibility. Yep, I sure can.
I have a feeling you're going to be out of dog and kitty books, but anyway.
Hey, that's fine. It's going to such a great cause, and it's all being donated. It's being donated specifically in Sandy's memory, so the donation will actually be in honor of Sandy, which is really important to us over here. So appreciate that.
Yay!
So one of the things that I really got inspired on a few years back was the idea of getting folks to, and Claudette, by the way, free shipping, including to Canada. Just thought I'd tell you that, just in case you're interested in anything. I got really interested in the idea of making crime stories based on songs. I put out some anthologies about these back at my previous publishing house, and then Sandy and I just kind of went gangbusters. We kept coming up with just ideas that we figured nobody else would do. And so one of my favorites, especially if you have a rock and roller in your life, Janie's Got a Gun, crime fiction inspired by the music of Aerosmith. So what we did was we gathered up a bunch of authors. Actually, Michael Bracken did, who is the editor on this particular volume. And they all took their favorite Aerosmith song from over all the decades of Aerosmith's career and wrote crime fiction based on that song. Now, it's not necessarily a literal interpretation of the song, but it does... All the stories must tie in somehow to the song, so it can't just be, we dropped the name of the song, somewhere in the story. But this collection has some tremendous author names in it, but there are stories in here from songs you all know, like Dream On, Dude Looks Like a Lady, Janie's Got a Gun, Living on the Edge, bunch of Aerosmith's big hits. And really, really great stories. And, with short story collections, what's beautiful about this is if you don't have time to sit down and read a whole novel, or you're one of those folks like me with attention span of squirrel, then this is like the perfect thing, because when you really want to get away from everybody, so you tell everybody that you have a stomach ache and you go sit in the bathroom for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, perfect time while sitting on the John or the Joan or the Chris or the Stephanie to be able to sit there and read a story, or you're standing in line at the bank, standing in line at the grocery store. Perfect time to devour a story, and you don't have to worry about knowing what happens next because each story is self-contained. So that is the beauty of an anthology. Janie's Got a Gun, crime fiction inspired by the music of Aerosmith. Next up is one that everybody thought I was crazy, but the introduction to this book will explain exactly why I came up with this idea. It is clearly something nobody ever thought to do, so I am the weird one. But this is A Killing at the Copa, crime fiction inspired by the music of Barry Manilow. This one was edited by me. It is completely my creation because I was a huge Barry Manilow fan. When I was younger, I grew up with Barry. All his music is I got you, Angie. All his music was really, really influential to me. It is the music of my childhood. Now living in Vegas, where he's got his residency, it means even more. I don't know. Everything about him has always been a big part of my life. If you didn't see the Misti Media book fair, please go to my channel and catch the last 20 minutes of the book fair. My personal story, and I'm not supposed to have favorite stories. I'm not supposed to do it, but I do anyway. You must watch the reading that the author did for her story Weekend in New England, which involves a stalker, a whole completely different take on that song. It is without a doubt my favorite story in this book, and I talk about it all the freaking time. Every time I'm bringing this book somewhere, it's the story is amazing. But if you know Barry Manilow and you know Barry Manilow's music, we've got Sweet Life, I Write the Songs, Daybreak, Can't Smile Without You, Ready to Take a Chance Again, Some Kind of Friend, Even Now. So like all the hits are in here. Does it have a list of suggested plastic surgeons? Now.
Now, okay.
Nice.
I am picking up this book because my sister-in-law is a Barry Manilow fanatic. She's like one of his, like, she's in the club, in the Barry Manilow fan club. She has paid buco bucks to be in the first row, to meet him, to take a limo, like all these things to see his concerts. Like she's flown to different states to see him, blah, blah, blah. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I have to pick this up for her. She's going to go nuts. She's going to love this sucker.
We've from what I understand, we were finally able to get a copy to Barry. We just haven't heard anything back. But which I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know if there's going to be a knock on my door soon with a process server with a cease and desist.
Get it while you can.
So yeah, this may be in for the short run. No, we make a point of never using song lyrics in the books because you have to have copyright permission to use a lyric from a song in a book, and we're not going to pay that kind of money to anybody.
Well, I want one because I want one for her. She'll love that.
And then we'll also add in for this round. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Squirrel with like Janie's Got a Gun book.
Janie's Got a Pew Pew.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to say that word on YouTube. Ooh, please don't bark me, please.
It's a title. You can't get in trouble for giving a precise title.
Pew pew. But anyway, yeah, she'll take one of those. That's good.
You got it.
What tax tightness? Yes.
So the last one for this round is another one edited by me because I am through and through Gen X. I am 100% Gen X. Proud of it. Card-carrying member. The 80s are my jam. There is no better music than the 80s. I will fight anybody that says otherwise. I might just fight people anyway, just because it's been a really rough week. So I might just use that as a cheap excuse to like lay hands. I'm just saying.
No, 80s and 90s. Yeah, 80s good stuff. Yes.
Yeah, Barry did have some cancer treatments, but he is back in concert and back at it. With his partner of many, many years, the worst kept secret in the music industry, and his husband. We can finally say husband now that it won't hurt his career any. Shouldn't have hurt his career before. Look at me, a little gay boy at like 6 and 7 years old, going, "I love you, Barry." I saw him on the Copacabana tour. That should tell you how
Oh,
how,
don't
how
freeze,
young
don't
I was
freeze.
when I saw him. Uh, uh, my little burgeoning gay heart was just so happy. Um, so next up,
Oh,
because I'm an 80s fanatic, this is Gag Me with a Spoon. This is humorous crime fiction inspired by the music of the 80s. Um,
oh
so
wow.
uh, I once again went back to some of my favorite authors and said, "Hey, I'm a huge '80s fan.
Hey George.
What,
Hey mother. Hey George.
George?" So I said to everybody, what do you think you guys could do for crime fiction using songs from the '80s, but also make it funny?" Well, a bunch of the people we've already talked about today
Uh-huh.
appear in this collection. So uh, my good friend Linda K. Hardy took on Jesse's Girl. Marilyn Todd did In the Air Tonight. Teresa Inge, who we mentioned earlier, did Our Lips Are Sealed.
Oh
Michael Bracken,
wow.
who did edited the Janie anthology, contributed the Safety Dance to this collection. We've got Uptown Girl, The Future's
Oh
So Bright I
wow.
Gotta Wear Shades, Free Fallin'. So
Wow.
lots of great '80s tracks in here, and again, exceptional authors. Every single one of them. $10 includes free shipping anywhere in the world, and I believe that is my three for this round.
All right. Grab me one of those too. That's gonna be fun read.
The Gag Me, you got it.
I'm gonna take one of those too. I bet y'all love that because I grew up 80s too. Oh, Barb wants that one too.
You got it, Barb.
Barb, are you a kid from the 80s too? I loved 80s music.
Never gets old. Never gets
No,
old.
no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, squirrel. Yeah, did you get squirrel? She wants to gag me with the spoon also.
I'm sorry. One more time. Oh no, I
Squirrel.
missed scroll for that one.
Yeah,
You
hey,
got it,
squirrel.
squirrel.
Okay. Um, yeah, you can dance if you wanna. I know that song too. Okay, before I show my three items, we are going to bring up the wheel and we are going to do our two giveaways. We do two giveaways on this channel. One is for membership. So we're going to bring that. Oh, we got the care. Okay. Second one. No, no, it's okay. The second one is the comments. So if you left a comment last Monday on Market Monday, these are the people that did, they will be in the giveaway. So I want to thank everybody who does leave a comment. It does help my channel. Oh yeah, this is from 2 weeks ago because I was sick last Monday. Thank you, honey, for reminding me that I was in bed dying. Um, but I want to thank everybody who does leave a comment because again, it really does help my channel. And it's because of you guys my channel's growing, not anything I'm doing because I can only do so much, but you guys shouting it out, sharing it, that's what does it. So thank you so much and thank you for my members. So here is the comment carousel. Let's see who gets this one.
And Bonnie, Wayne Newton still lives here, just doesn't perform.
Jessica. And Jessica always gives hers to Bonnie. And she won last week too. So Bonnie, you got two discounts coming because you got last week or last 2 weeks ago. And then, well, if Jessica wants it, she'll tell me, but Jessica always tells me to give it to her.
That's Jessica Dumpster Girls, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry about that. I think I missed
A dumper girl is something completely different and not appropriate for this time of day.
The screen. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Typo. Moving on. Okay, moving on.
Jessica, you wouldn't have to be diving into dumpsters if you had yourself a little
Yeah.
cadre of dumper girls.
He's now running over to the other one to fix it. Okay. This is the members. I want to thank you members for being members on my channel. For those of you who know, this is the month that I will start, when I start invoicing you this month, we will be getting out your prize packs. Your thank you membership bags are going out this month. If you decide to join us and become a member on my channel, I try to make it as inexpensively as possible. It's only, one level. I don't have all these levels and all this fancy stuff. One level. And after 3 months of being with me, you will get a prize pack. And if you go watch some of my shorts, you go watch, I think it was my Tuesday show, you will see that the prize packs are kind of cute. I got some merch that some people have asked for, and it really worked out nice. So, all right. Yeah, yep. Squirrel, you should, either you got yours already or you're getting yours this month. But yeah,
And
Squirrel just
guys,
hit 3 months.
if I can butt in here for a second,
Yes.
um, Angie is one of those most genuine people that you will find on YouTube and in YouTube
Oh,
auctions. She's
I'm
so
paying him really well, by
kind-hearted.
the way.
I mean, she's really kind-hearted. She's very always been open about her life and her world, and she doesn't put on a facade the way a lot of resellers do, or pretend to be somebody that she's not. What you see is what you get, and
Mhm.
those kind of people
Exactly.
need to be rewarded for what they put forth out there. It's one of the reasons why I was thrilled when she asked me to be a guest on her channel, because she's somebody I really, truly, genuinely respect. So, please do consider that if you're gonna spend your money somewhere to be a member, please do it with Angie. She deserves to be rewarded.
Yeah, we paid Jay really well for saying that. Tina just signed up. Do we have the little kitty?
Oh,
We got to do something for Tina. Hold on. You got your
Yes.
kitty?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. And Tina,
Oh,
that was the picture is not my kitty, but that's my kitty. Okay.
that's
Well, thank you, Tina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a new member, new member, new member. So yeah, we'll put you on the list, and in 3 months you'll get your little prize pack. The other things you get for being a member is you get 10% off your shipping.
nice.
So anytime we do a box for you, we give you 10% off shipping. And if you should buy something and you're like, I want to send that to my friend for her birthday, I will personally wrap it, add the card, sign it from you, blah, 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 and I will ship it to that person directly. You do pay shipping for that, but all the gift wrap, everything I cover and take care of. So I've got gift wrap here, ribbons, birthday cards. So if you pick something out, I will ship it to your friend for your birthday if you ask. All right, let's spin that membership wheel. And my husband just added Tina to the wheel already. So Tina, you're already in. Let's spin the wheel and see who gets it. Chris. All right, member Chris. I always want to spell that right. Okay, Chris, you get a little discount on your order next time you order with me. And Jessica for winning the last round here, the comment one. I know you always ask me to give it to Bonnie. Bonnie, I'm putting your order together, so you'll have a nice little chunk of money coming off of your invoice. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Tina, for joining us. I'm so excited. I got a new member.
That's awesome.
You have no idea how excited I get over new members. I just, hi, Max. Welcome in, Max. All right, my next one is going to be Moonstone Hobnail dishes. So Moonstone, okay, first of all, Hobnail is the dots on here. Moonstone is when they took the glass and they put the opalescent around the edge. This is the nappy. You're going to get both pieces. No shade, because I was sick as a dog. For those of you who don't know, last Monday, I had gotten a migraine, and I got so sick during this migraine that I literally could not get out of bed. My husband, when I fell asleep, he snuck down here and he put on the thing, you guys, I'm canceling this for her. I'm not going to wake her up,
Aww.
So, yeah, he canceled my show for me. And when I woke up, I was like, it was getting to be dusk. And I was like, is it morning? Wait, did I miss work? Wait, I didn't even know what day I was on. Like when I woke up, I was so disorientated. And then it dawned on me, I missed Monday market. And I come flying out of the bedroom. And Steve's like, honey, it's okay. We took care of it. Don't worry about it. So we did not do a spin last week, and we won't because I wasn't here. So what we did was the week before is what we did today. So now today, when the show is over, you leave a comment today and it'll be on next Mondays. Okie dokie. So yes, my husband was very kind to me and let me rest because you wouldn't have wanted me to be on here. Anyway, so you can see the moonstone all the way around. The moonstone is pretty thin in here. So that's the first piece. And then you have the Moonstone divided dish. You get both pieces for $20. Now I did check, these did not glow. When I put the light on them, it turned a purple, not a green. So there may be some glow to them. Uni, if you're still in the comments, if it turns purple, that's not glow, right? Because it does go purple, but it doesn't go green. So I didn't think this was glowy, because this is a purple ultralight, so black light, whatever. So they do not glow. But if you do not have these two pieces, $20 is a steal. I got them really good price, so I'm passing that really good price on to you guys. Normally on eBay, I would list this for $20 alone. No chips, no cracks. They are in beautiful condition. If you do not have any Moonstone Opal, this is a great two pieces to start a collection with. You will, though, when you look through here, see the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is very strong in this opal. Let me see if it's really as strong in this one, too. Yeah, both of them. Beautiful Ring of Fires in the opal. So...
Ring of Fire, that's what I call my butt after I had Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Ring of Fire, what shows up on opalescent glass if you look through it through a light. All right, so these are $20. Good Lord. You know what? Jay and my husband should do a show. My husband should be on your Friday night show. The two of you.
He's always welcome. Always welcome.
Oh my God. Look at this. Asbestos. You can't leave these two boys alone. 7.5. Which measure across the handled one? Okay. Across the handled one. With the handle, it's 7 inches. And then across the part, 6.5. So 6.5 this way, 7 with the handle. I can just imagine my husband and Jay sitting around on Friday night on Jay's show.
See, clearly I live in the wrong city. If I should be living somewhere where I can hang out with him.
These two would be, they'd get kicked off of YouTube. I swear they would.
It's worth a try.
He's over there laughing because he knows he would. Oh yeah. All right, any interest? $20, you get both pieces. Let me know if you're interested. We'll put those to the side.
I get so nervous whenever I see people selling glass, because I just know if it were me, I would just have everything in pieces before I ever got a chance to box it up and ship it anywhere.
I just shipped 4 Pyrex bowls together in one box.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
This next one is going to be $12. This is, I don't know how many of you love vintage Tupperware, but this one is for the ages. This is the Jello mold Tupperware. It is going to be $12. Let me put it back on its, okay, so you start with the base. You flip this part off the base, and this is how you're going to make your Jello.
Because it's all about that base.
Yep, especially on this. You're going to do your Jello, but this piece, I've got all the pieces. I've got the heart, the Christmas tree, the flower, and the star. So you pick which impression you want in your Jello, and that's the one you put on here. So then you let it sit and gel, so it becomes Jello. And then you take it off, you put it on here, you let it warm up a little bit so you can shake it off, and then here's your Jello. You have your Jello ring. You have your Jello ring. So it has all its pieces. It's got the base, it's got the lid for the bowl, and it has all 4 of the impression pieces. $12. And it is the cute, marked Tupperware. And the Tupperware Jello serve. Jello serve. So, if you haven't had a Jello...
And just remember that if you do decide to make a savory Jello, there is a special place in hell for you.
So that is my second one this round. All right. And the third one this round. Now, these need some TLC. They're not perfect, but they are so perfect in my eyes, I had to pick them up. These are going to be $18 for the pair of them. They are the Ransburg. I don't know if you know that company, but they were very, very popular in the 70s with metal work like this. Well, 50s to 70s. I don't know. These might be 70s, but you'll see. Let's see if you can see it. There it is, Randburg. These are little tins. You push on the gold part here, and I'm terrible at it. But
Boy,
it
you
does
make it look
pop
so
open.
easy.
No, I don't. It's hard to do, but it pops open when you push real hard on here. I'm not so good at it. See, there's your the little white dots in there. But they are hand painted. And I don't know what you'd want to put in them. I don't know. They probably need a good cleaning if you're going to put
Dirty
some food in
diapers.
them. I thought little garbage cans for people's desks. I don't know. I just thought they were too cute. Again, I can't get this closed. My husband can do it. Yeah, tender loving care. See, now this one I got. See, push it open. Just that one didn't want to open.
They remind me of old time bread boxes.
Yeah, that's exactly the style that they are. But they're hand painted. They've got a rose on the top. They've got some wear. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They need a little love, but that typically happened with these pieces because they were well used and they were, metal. But it would be 18 for the two. Some wear there.
Did you have a metal lunchbox as a kid, Angie?
Yes, I did.
What was yours?
Strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
You know I'm a kid from the 80s. Strawberry shortcake.
I know I know I had the Fantastic Four, and I also had Spider-Man.
I had the strawberry shortcake until the Cabbage Patch Kids came out.
Oh.
Because my grandma I was not the Cabbage Patch fanatic. My grandmother was the Cabbage Patch. I mean, she's one of those, back in the 80s, those news channels where they throw the Cabbage Patch dolls out and you'd have people fighting over them.
Yep.
My grandma would use her cane. And some guy, I'm not kidding you, this is a true story.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
guy grabbed one of them. He had it. She whacked him with her cane so he would drop the doll so she could grab it.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That's how she got her first Cabbage Patch doll. And then she had more after that. But yeah. So when Cabbage Patches became popular, she had to get me the Cabbage Patch lunchbox with the thermos. Those were plastic. But before that, yes, my metal lunchbox was a strawberry shortcake.
Did you have all the scented strawberry shortcake dolls?
You bet your buckets I did. Yes, I did.
Purple Pie Man of Porcupine Peak.
I had the Pie Man. Yep, I had all those.
Wow.
Oh, you're making me feel old. Thanks. All right, we are going back to Jay.
All right, my stack is getting shorter. Let's see, who do we pull out this round? We'll call this the hard to sell round. Because I have a feeling that the crowd here might not be this crowd, but you know what? I can't hold back. Gotta show it all.
Gotta try.
I realize I haven't brought up anything from Nazca Press yet, and I'm very proud of our science fiction and fantasy and horror imprint. So that's horror, HORROR, horror. Okay, my pronunciation ain't the best, but let me tell you that other word belongs in a different imprint we have, not this one. Okay, this is called Unholy Compromises by Jan Katouche. Jan is from Europe, and why am I blanking right now on what country he is from? That is terrible that I am blanking on that. Wow, I better check his bio real quick. Czechoslovakia, thank you. He is a Czech author. We picked up the translation rights for this one for English. Jan is a very, 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 very big deal in the science fiction community. He is a much celebrated author, especially in the Czech world. This collection is all interrelated stories. They all do take place in his Central Imperium universe, but you don't have to have read any of the other books in his universe to be able to enjoy this one and understand it. If you're a space opera fan, if you like that, exploring new worlds and aliens, and he is a very true science fiction author. So if you like your science fiction more on the hard edge of science fiction, Jan is definitely the one for you. Really, really talented guy. We're going to be bringing out more stuff from him, and in turn, he's also bringing us more Czech authors so that we can diversify and show off even more some of the great writing from around the world. So that is Unholy Compromises, $10, includes free shipping. I should also add, I can't believe I didn't say this from the beginning, we have the ability to customize every single one of our books. So if you ever want to order a book from us and have it dedicated to a certain person, or you want a page up front, at the front of the book that says, I really hate you, and that's why I bought you this book, because I figured you would hate it. Every scene of death in here reminds me of when I dream about you. If you want to include a page like that at the beginning of the book, we can do that for just $2 extra. We can customize any kind of message, and it actually isn't just like a thing. This is like a true page that is inserted into the book at the front. We can also do photos. We had a person in England that wanted a special inscription from the author, and what the author did was he wrote it on a piece of paper, took a picture of it, and then we inserted that image as the first page in the book. So,
Wow.
if it was in the U.S., we printed the book in England to be able to be, for local shipping, and there you go. We were able to do something custom. Do we carry as Frontiers of the Imperium? This is the only Imperium book that we currently carry. We are working on getting English translation rights to the rest of his series. And like I said, we'll be doing a lot more work with Jan in the future. He is quite the celebrated author. If you like your books a little scarier and a little weird, coming up, this is the perfect one for the upcoming Halloween season. Strange People, Scary People, collection of dark stories by Tally Harbor. Tally is a wonderful man. Tally is, to say he's sight impaired would sort of be underselling it. But he has people that have helped him get the stuff typed up. So he does a lot of dictation for his stories. One of the sweetest men I've ever known, with one of the darkest for writing really creepy people, really creepy situations, but not gory. So most of what Tally's scary stuff is about is more psychological in nature. He doesn't rely on blood and guts strewn everywhere. That's a different book. But for this one, if you like your thrillers and your horror more on the psychological edge than you do on just Splatterfest, Tally's going to be your guy. So also from Nazca Press, Strange People, Scary People. And then my third book for this round, we'll skip and go to this one. James R. Prosser Jr.'s Resolute Command. This is book one of the War for Terra. I'm not going to lie, James Prosser is a childhood friend of mine. He and I were friends in high school, best friends in high school. We lost track of each other for years and years and years and years. And then I found out that he was a self-published author. And I read one of his books and was like, nope, you're not self-published anymore. I got to have these books as part of Nazca Press. So I signed on for all of his books in this series, which are quite a few. We're in the process of going back now and re-editing and reproofreading and getting all new cleaned up versions together. But this is book one of The War for Terra, Resolute Command. Again, really great space opera. Alien invasions, war in space, all those really great sci-fi elements that you love, or you don't, or someone you know loves, or They don't, somebody out there is gonna like it. I know because we've sold copies. If people didn't like it, we wouldn't sell any copies. It would just sit there and collect dust. And it doesn't. You can see it's a shiny cover. So clearly there are people that like it. You could be one of those people and not even know it. So,
Hey, Jessica.
for $10 with free shipping, it's worth a shot. Read outside your comfort zone, people. All right, that is my 3 for that round.
All right. Awesome. And Jessica, you heard what happened and you came back? Yeah. He fixed it. But that was funny. That was so funny, Jess. Okay, my last 3 for the show. This first one is pink satin swirl glass.
Did you say swirl glass?
Swirl.
Oh.
But this is pink satin swirl glass, and it's still in its original package. So this is a Luminarc France swirl glass. It is not only still in the package, it still has its stickers. These were from the 1970s. This is going to start at $16. And you will see that these were from Marshall Fields back in the day. Back in the day. I thought that was so cool. You can see they were supposed to be ice cream sundae cups. Very, very nice. Still in the package, never used. I thought, oh my gosh, is that fun? Look at the swirl. It is satin glass. Yeah, it's satin glass, so they're in great shape. I thought, how cool is it to find them in their original packaging? We all have seen satin glass, but to see it in its original packaging. So Luminarc glass is from France. You get 2 of them. I thought, so sweet. Nice, soft pink. And that is my first one. My second one is these mother prayer pieces. Now, these are from UNESCO. I thought maybe they were in Arco, but they're not. They have an E number. So, aw. You guys are so sweet. Everybody in my chat. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. Okay. So this one is the napkin holder. It has the dinner prayer on it. And I've sold this one before. I've had her before.
That very one?
Yeah, okay, honey.
Back?
Yeah, it found its way back home. It took the bus.
Oh, okay.
But this one is very hard to find. Now we're starting this at $14 for the set because I bought them as a set. This is the soap dish. So you'd put your little soap in here and she would be by your sink. And it says, a mother's work is never done. I have never seen the soap dish. I have found all the other pieces to the mother prayer set. I've sold all the pieces to the mother prayer set, except when I found this one, I was like, wow.
That's
so
that's a very sweet piece.
Isn't it sweet? So if you have pieces to the mother prayer set, just too perfect. I just thought, wow. Hi, you woke up.
There's the cat butt we've all been waiting for.
I'm like, I knew we would not get through a show without her coming up eventually. Hello, Lulu. Lulu, you want to show these off? So there's the dinner prayer. Dinner prayer is the napkins. And I mean, you don't want to put soap in here if you don't want to get soap scum on it. If that's fine. Use it, put your rings in when you're doing dishes or little knicky-knack things. It is painted on the inside. So, you know, if you didn't want to do soap, you could do like put your rings in it, stuff like that. But this is the harder piece to find.
It's in great shape.
Yeah, oh, they're both in really good shape. Really good shape. Yes, Jessica. Here's Lulu. Lulu, you gonna say hi?
Lulu's like, where's the dangly jewelry for me to play with?
Uh-huh. Did you do jewelry already, Mama? You're not looking at the camera. You look at the camera? No, don't want to look at the camera.
Lulu, you gotta look.
But she's awake. Yes,
Lou,
Bonnie.
you got to learn to find your light and find your camera.
Yep. Yeah, this is a beautiful set, Bonnie. I've sold these before with crazing, with chips. This one, no chips, no crazing. And this one just, I thought this was really cool to find this piece I've never sold before. I just thought it was really cool. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Here, where's my kitties? Ah! You asked for it, Bev. Hold on, it's coming. I only have 3 colors. No, I have 5 colors left. These were given to me, and they continue to sit on my desk. So let's find something to do with them. Oh, I didn't get a yellow one in here. Wait, kitty yellow's got to go in here. Okay, there you go. There's your basket full of kitties. Look at them, basket full of kitties. I don't have any puppies. Oh, Jay fell offline.
Oh.
Jay fell. He'll come back. He'll come back. He probably got disconnected. But there you go. There's your basket full of kitties. Aren't they cute? So yes, you can put your own kitties. I don't have any puppies. I don't have any puppies. I just have this bag of kitties. There he is. I told you he'd be back.
It wasn't me, it was you.
It was me. I kicked you off. I promise I didn't kick you off.
You vanished.
I vanished? Yeah. I was still on. You were offline.
Oh?
So you vanished, not me. Anyway. Poof, gone. So $14 for those. If anybody is interested, let me know. And this last one, I just love games that are from Pressman and from Witten because those are done here in Wisconsin. And this one I thought was cute. Sneaky Pete. It's a board game, or a card, not a board game, but it says trick your opponent until your bluff is called. So basically, lie to them. This one is going to be $8 starting bid. It has everything. This is from the 1980s. Where's the date? I know the date was on here. Anyway, so here's your instructions. Include the kitties and I'll buy it. Sure, Squirrel, kitties are yours.
Which ones of the 400 Squirrel did you actually want?
So Squirrel, you're getting the mother prayer set with the kitty cat bag, okay?
That's funny, Bev. I was thinking the exact same thing when she said it, but it's Sneaky Pete, not Skinny Pete.
So, yeah, it's not. But all the pieces are here. And then you put up this little thing. And you can see the guy there. See how the guy in the hat? And then you flip it this way, and it's the guy in the hat again. And so you hide whatever you're doing in here, and you try to trick the person. All the pieces are there. I thought this might be fun for kids, you know, to tease each other because it's like, you know, catching somebody in their bluff and their lie. Yeah, teaching kids to lie since 1986. I think 86. I don't even know. I gotta check again.
I mean, the kids have got to learn how to lie somewhere.
1986. I was right. 1986. It's called Sneaky Pete's. And I gotta now get this back in here so I don't dance. Okay, there we go. This is $8. I thought this would be fun for kids. And that is my last one, which means we got 3 more from Jay.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
They could
And,
become
silly me was forgetting about the time change. So I'm thinking of like the time difference between you and I. So you were telling me like 6:30. I'm like looking at my watch, going, I don't have enough books to go another. Oh wait a minute, I don't have to.
It's only 7:15. You're good. We got 15 minutes left.
I was like, there's a time difference, people. I'm in Vegas. I'm not in the G state. All right. This one, it has been our runaway bestseller for the summer. This has been the ultimate beach read on both coasts, actually, West Coast and East Coast. People have gone particularly crazy for this one, which I am thrilled about. This is Murder on Vacation. Stories from the case files of Maury Gross, NYPD retired.
Oh,
First of
neat.
all, can we talk about this cover? So, I had a definite image in my head of what I wanted for the cover. I put it out the cover design request to numerous people and couldn't get anybody to generate it, so I ended up having to create it myself. And I am thrilled with the way it came out, and so is Gerald. Gerald Elias is a very well known violinist. He has performed with all of the greatest symphonies around the world and with some of the most well known conductors ever to be on the planet. He is
Wow.
an amazing musician, absolutely amazing. But he is also a mystery author. And Jerry has a wicked sense of humor, which comes through these stories. These stories are all interrelated. So, detect Maury is trying to go on vacation with his wife Bobby, but it seems like everywhere that they end up in the middle of a crime of some sort, whether it's murder or theft or what have you. Um, so, if you like your reads light, this is not deep thinking stuff. But if you, this is like the perfect beach read. These are stories that you're going to enjoy one by one. You're going to enjoy the fact that you read all of them when you get done with it. They're humorous, but they're also really, really well told stories. You're going to love his wife Bobby in this story. She really steals the show. She's an amazing character, and they just make a really good couple. So also, if you like your mystery stories with a little bit of husband and wife uh, detective work, this is really the one. But we've been so pleased with what a runaway seller this has been this summer. Gerald's been promoting it like crazy on both coasts. He's been having signings at bookstores and cafes, and I mean, just
Wow.
everywhere this summer. So really proud of him. He's a publisher's dream author. He really is. He's out there stumping for his book, and I really love him. We've got so many more books coming from him. Also, my next one is we have our fingers crossed. This is with our bellies full and the fire dying by Deborah H. Goldstein. Tales of sinning and redemption. Deborah Goldstein is actually a judge in real life. I'm not
Wow.
sure if she's retired or not, but she certainly is a judge. And this book originally had a completely different title that I wasn't completely enamored with. I mean, obviously her stories were amazing, but I just didn't like the title that much. Um, and one night I was reading through one of the stories, and there's a paragraph that starts with "our bellies full and the with our bellies full and the fire dying," and I was immediately obsessed. Like it would not let me. That line would not let me go. Would not let me sleep. It was just rolling in my head over and over again. Like what an amazing title for a book. Like that would just be so perfect. And I emailed Deborah at something like 2 o'clock in the morning and just said, I've got to change the title to this. And luckily for me, she was more than willing. She also took my idea for what I wanted for the cover and let me run with it. Well, apparently it all worked because she is now up for the Silver Falcon Award at Killer Nashville for this short story collection.
Wow.
Um, I can't even begin to tell you what an honor that is in the mystery world to get nominated for that Silver Falcon. Um, she's up against herself in that category in a way. Her own collection is nominated, but she's in that same category. She's nominated. Another anthology she appears in, she's nominated for. I happen to love the publisher, that the other publisher. So if he wins, I will kill him, but I'll still just take longer to do it than I had originally planned. Um, so I'll let him live just a little bit longer than like if somebody else
Oh,
had won it. So my fingers are crossed for Deborah. I really
yeah.
her talent is amazing. And who better to write crime than a judge? Because I mean, this is somebody who lives and breathes it. And Deborah is a much uh, awarded author. People out there know her. They know how good she is. And my last one, this book is not available to ship internationally. This book is only available in the U.S. Because of stuff. This is not a book that is print on demand. Linda K. Hardy's hardcover picture book, Louis Larkey and the Bad Dream Patrol. This was a book that was actually published by another publisher that went under. And Linda still had all of her copies that she had purchased. And so we've taken them on as part of Picarone's Press, but since we're not printing them, there's not a way for me to really ship them internationally. So you do get free, it's still $10, it's still free shipping, but it's just free shipping anywhere in the United States. Beautiful, I can't figure out this camera stuff. Beautiful illustrations.
Okay, it's perfect.
Beautiful illustrations, beautiful story. And we can. This one's really special in that Linda will be more than happy to autograph any of these copies. And if you want a personal note written in it to the child in your life that you'd be giving it to, Linda will absolutely write a personal note. If you do watch our channel, Linda's my co-host on Misti Media Live every other Tuesday. She is also my editor at large for Picarone's Press, which is our children's imprint. She's an author herself. She appears in many of my anthologies. And I'm happy to say at the moment, she's safe. She is in an undisclosed location in northern Nevada that is currently experiencing horrific wildfires. She is 1 mile from the evacuation zone. She did have to leave her house the other day and pack all her kitties up into carriers, and couldn't find anybody to take her in. So she slept in a parking lot and then finally decided to just go home. I'm happy to say Linda's safe at the moment, but we're definitely out here because any Misti Media does not make any money off of any of the Louis Larkey books. We give all that money to Linda to make sure that she stays safe, and so that's really important to us. So again, hardcover, $10, great picture book, and any of these books are available from our website. You'll pay more, but they are all available from our website, and again, free shipping anywhere in the continental or offshore U.S. If you're in Guam, we'll get you in Guam. Don't worry about it.
Squirrel wants one of the Belly's Full books.
Well, that's a good choice, Squirrel. I am all for that. I will put you down for a Bellies. We'll get a squirrel belly.
That is super cute. The Bad Dream Patrols, they protect you from your bad dreams. How sweet.
Yep.
That is so cute.
If you want to see again, if you go back to our channel, to the Misti Media book fair that happened, Linda does an amazing reading of this book in the book fair, along with her teddy bear Reed. That's READ. Reed is from Build-A-Bear. And Build-A-Bear also gives donations to First Book, my charity. And they were also good enough to, Build-A-Bear also paid for Linda to be able to have the day off to volunteer to work on the book fair, which was astounding. So please support Build-A-Bear because they're out there doing the good work also for kids in need with books. And those are my last three.
All right, we can bring both of us up. Well, you survived your first sales show.
And all I gotta do is pump you for information for all of these people.
I will get that information to you, not a problem.
The problem with being new is just let me know who you need. Well, everybody.
Everybody. No, that's fine. You just give me a list of their names, and everybody in chat, I will be sharing your information with Jay, so that he can get those books out to you. Expect it from PayPal. That's what he uses as well as I do. So guys, thank you, Jay, for being here. This was awesome. I'm really glad we got some information about your books out. I got the two books I was hoping for.
I so appreciate you asking me to be a part of your show. I really appreciate the opportunity, and my authors are very, very grateful as well.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Now, for those who are still with us, Jay, where are you going to be next?
Tomorrow morning, I will be co-hosting the morning show with Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller, and I will then be back again on Wednesday co-hosting the show while Mark is out. Friday night is the Friday Night Hang on the night shift over on my channel. That's Misti Media over on YouTube. Their YouTubes. And after that, one never knows. We do the night shift Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday nights are usually educational, talking about something related to running your business and trying to help you be more successful at business. Wednesdays usually our interview show. If you haven't seen the great interview we did with Mike from January House Auctions, it is stellar. He was such a great interviewee. And then, of course, Friday night's the Friday Night Hang. So we'll be around.
Cool. Well, thank you, Squirrel, for subbing to him.
Thank you, Squirrel. I
Thank
appreciate
you, everybody.
that.
So for me, tomorrow, I have got Friends Selling with Friends, and then I have Tuesday Thrifty Treasures. Now, I have not gotten a hold of Karen, but I believe Karen and I are going to do it together. If for some reason she can't, I'm still going to do it. We will still be here. We will be on my channel, and we will be doing Tuesday Thrifty Treasures. And then Wednesday is Hump Day Auction. I will be on Johnny Cajun Roots Resellers channel for the Hump Day Auction.
Yay!
I've got quite a few cool new things to bring. And then Thursday, 8 p.m., I am on Becky's Vintage and More on her 8 p.m. show. And then Friday, I am on Every Picture Tells a Story. We are going camping this coming weekend. Okay? So when we get there, we will set up and I will be selling from the camper. So please, please, please come join us. It should be fun and crazy.
Will there be s'mores?
Probably not during the show, but definitely afterwards.
Okay.
But that means our next Monday market will be next Monday the 31st, and our special guest is Casey 1889 House.
Oh, she's wonderful. Oh, I loved having her on the book fair. She is such a sweetheart.
Yep, and for those who want to know about Crafty Clearance, the next Crafty Clearance is September 1st. The next member show is September 22nd. So mark your calendars if you're a member. September 22nd is going to be the next member show, and September 1st is going to be Crafty Clearance. Yes, we love Casey, and Casey will be here next Monday. I'm sure she'll bring her the good things that she's got. I want to thank all of my my chatters in the chat. I know some of you have moved on to other shows because it's about that time, but for you that are still here, thank you for welcoming Jay, because I know he was nervous. I very much appreciate
it, folks. I really do.
And 2, thank you for always hanging out with me and supporting my channel. You guys are the best. You rock, and I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Bye, everybody.